get inside your car's engine. 570 degrees under extreme conditions. Take a leading motor oil. Take Mobil 1. Of course, Mobil 1 costs more. But under extreme conditions, when you see what can happen to conventional motor oil, it doesn't pay to play with fire. Mobil 1. Isn't your car worth the extra protection?
Mobil 1 salutes NASCAR driver Rusty Wallace for his victory at the Winston. Mobil 1, the choice of champions.
It was Dean Witter's personal philosophy of success.
We have a sacred trust to protect our customers.
But its impact was felt on California Street,
To maintain conservative policies.
on Lincoln Street, and Acorn Street.
To put the interest of our clients first.
Dean Witter put principles before profit, people before portfolios. There are many ways to measure success on Wall Street.
We measure success one investor at a time.
Dean Witter, a member of the Sears Financial Network.
Here's how terrific Tuesday is.
What are you going to do for lunch?
Well, I think I'll just pick something up at the student union.
I always did.
Who's the boss? And don't miss the Emmy winner. It's the Wonder Years, then the most romantic couple.
It's my favorite dress.
Well, you can wear it tonight when we're alone.
I'm Rosanne. And
Thank you.
it's Have Faith.
Get a job, will you?
Who's the boss? The Wonder Years. Rosanne. Have Faith. That's how terrific Tuesday is.
Our national resources supply America with the fuel we need as a nation. And of those resources, the most important is our people. Their commitment keeps us going strong. Today, many oil companies have foreign ownership, but Marathon is 100% American-owned and operated. So when you fill up at a Marathon station, you're helping to fuel the American economy. Marathon, an American company serving America.
Some big-time beer executives can't understand what keeps Pabst Blue Ribbon so popular.
They don't have a mascot.
They don't have a gimmick. They don't even use retired sports stars.
Action!
That's frightening.
Pabst's success isn't hard to figure. For over 100 years, Pabst has been consistently brewed with only the finest hops and grains. It's what's inside that counts. People know, even if some beer executives don't.
Night Courts, weekdays at 5:30 on TV 13. ABC Sports exclusive live coverage of the greatest spectacle in racing continues.
Who uses Valvoline motor oil? People like leading race car driver Al Unser Jr.
If a driver ever told you, no, I don't get scared, I'm not scared, he's lying to you. The technology that goes into the Indy car is second to none. Over half the field at Indy is using Valvoline. If there was a motor oil out there that was better, it would be in my car.
People who know use Valvoline.
The moment. There are those our lives endure, and those our hearts endear. So whether it's the moment you need cash, or a moment meant to share, you can count on MasterCard in nearly 3 times the number of places as American Express. Wherever you happen to be, wherever the moment may find you. MasterCard. Master the moment.
Give me the ball! Give me the ball! Give me the ball!
You got a thirst.
Give me the ball! Give me the ball! Give me the ball!
You know what you need.
Give me the ball!
Fluids and minerals fast.
Give me the ball!
Energy for hard-working muscles.
Gatorade!
Nothing better. Give me some of that Gatorade.
My friends, they dragged me to this really trendy restaurant. You know? I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect roast beef. No, roast beef. So what? Does this mean I've been trendy my whole life?
I got a taste for some real food.
This part doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit.
Book says it fits. At Big A, we supply the pros, so we have to know what we're talking about. And our parts have to be pro quality. It's one more way we earn the A every day.
All of these championship-winning drivers had one thing in common: Goodyear Racing Eagles.
The race-winning technology that's found in the Goodyear Racing Eagles can also be found in the Goodyear Eagle line of high-performance street radials, the best-selling performance tires in the world. Goodyear Eagles, for the spirit of a champion that's in all of us.
The Masked Marauder drinks Miller Lite because it's less filling. Me, I drink it because it tastes great, and I'm going to crush it. You can unmask him and be eligible for big prizes. Tell him how much, Don Pardo.
How about total prizes of $100,000? Just enter the Lightomania sweepstakes or find the instant win card hidden in packages of America's favorite light beer, Miller Lite, the less filling beer that's...
Who is this guy?
There's finally a little guy that does everything the big guys do. Introducing Minolta's Maxim 3000i, the world's smallest, most affordable autofocus SLR. The first easy little camera that does it all with any lens. And big camera technology in a small body means results that are absolutely incredible. The big little Maxim 3000i.
Only from the mind of Minolta.
Fram says, pay me now or pay me later. Swell. On the other hand, Purelator says, pay us now and we'll pay you later. Again and again, over and over, day after day.
Presenting the Purelator $3 repeat rebate. Now you can get a $3 rebate anytime and every time you buy Purelator air and oil filters together.
Year after year, time after time, again and again and again and...
Cycling's elite prepare for their greatest challenge, one of the most celebrated sporting events in the world, the Tour de France, beginning July 1st on ABC Sports.
The Indianapolis 500 is an ABC Sports exclusive and is brought to you by Craftsman. People who depend on tools depend on Craftsman. By Valvoline Motor Oil. People who know use Valvoline. And by Olympic. These guys are smart.
Olympic stain dealers are always learning. After all, they have to know a lot, like exactly which product's going to be right for your job, what goes into Olympic that makes it protect so well, and how to help you get great-looking results. In fact, once you learn how much these guys know about Olympic stain, you just might see them in a whole new light. So go see an Olympic dealer. These guys are smart.
100 years of Amoco quality.
Lane blacktop, dusty byway, city street, super highway. Wherever you go, you got a friend you know. Amoco, America, Amoco, and you.
Lying, cheating, stealing, in sports, business, government. It's no longer how you play the game, but whether you win or lose that counts.
Everywhere you look today, people are trying to get away with something.
Sam Donaldson on Ethics in America, Thursday.
Our national resources supply America with the fuel we need as a nation. And of those resources, the most important is our people. Their commitment keeps us going strong. Today, many oil companies have foreign ownership, but Marathon is 100% American-owned and operated. So when you fill up at a Marathon station, you're helping to fuel the American economy. Marathon, an American company, serving America.
Welcome home to some American dreams, brought to you by Anderson, the windows more people come home to than any other.
Come home.
Get this 84-page book of window ideas at these Anderson dealers.
Standard Supply and Lumber, Carlisle Cashway Lumber, Obereisel Lumber, and Caledonia Lumber.
Bob Trimble's One-on-One, Wednesdays at 11 on Eyewitness News 13.
We now return for more of ABC Sports' exclusive live coverage of the 73rd running of the Indianapolis 500.
You know, there are a lot of places where you can look for an auto part. But here is where you'll find it. Napa. We've got your part. In fact, we have more than 125,000 parts available. Napa has parts for imports and other hard-to-find parts, and at the right prices. So don't waste time looking anyplace else. Come to Napa first. We've got your part.
Your wood trim is going. Your paint is why. Because most premium paints aren't formulated to stop moisture damage. And before you know it, your wood trim is gone. You need Rust-Oleum Wood Saver paint. Formulated with Teflon and other ingredients, it forms a superior barrier to resist moisture. So don't wait. Replace your paint. Or you could replace your wood.
Oils are different. And personally, I've always been very choosy. A modern engine requires a modern oil. You're asking the oil to do that much more. I think sludge can be a real detrimental factor, but the oil has to be able to overcome that. Be sure that you know the quality of oil that you're putting in there, and if you do that, obviously you'll never have any worry about sludge.
When it comes to protecting your investment, isn't it worth paying for the real thing? Only Armor All works like Armor All.
And no matter what you do, that I'll be there for you.
New improved Kodak batteries last longer than ever, so when you need us, we'll be there.
You can depend on me.
There's a rough road ahead with no end in sight. Quaker State engines don't know when to quit.
Quaker State is quality engineered to exceed every single American, European, and Japanese car maker's U.S. requirements for maximum engine protection.
So pistons are protected from friction mile after mile. Valves are protected from wear year in, year out.
That's why Quaker State engines run strong and run long.
Quaker State engines don't know when to quit.
The big Q stands for quality. Always has, always will.
Heartbeat of America.
Chevy S10 Blazer, another Chevy sales leader Ford can't match, with the most powerful V6 engine available in its class and the most fun available in any class.
Jeep Racing Team, the winningest team in off-road racing, goes nowhere without Craftsman tools. From their durable precision power tools to hand tools that are guaranteed forever. So, make sure it's a Craftsman, because you don't want to get stuck with anything else.
You know, a lot of people are succeeding in business thanks to desktop publishing. Makes you look pretty smart, doesn't it? Only thing is, what if you need 5,000 printed just as nice for that big meeting? Now, how are you going to get that done? Huh?
A Motorcraft spark plug has to fire 500 times a minute. Over its life, that's a spark 5 miles long. Shouldn't you install that peace of mind? Motorcraft quality parts from Ford.
Mr. Grant and John Madden here for Latomania. Here we go. Introducing the challenger. Come on, move roller. And the champ, Jessie Ventura. Okay, boys, you know the rules. No noogies. Any of this? Oh, no. Latomania. Brought to you by America's favorite light beer, Miller Lite. Oh, who's going to win? The Masked Marauder? Less filling. Or Jessie? Tastes great.
If you thought you had to give up comfort to get a close shave, Norelco says, think again. Their revolutionary shaving system shaves skin close in a way that's incredibly comfortable. As the hair enters the chamber, the patented lift and cut system lifts each hair and holds it a split second before a blade cuts it, so it's possible to shave skin close without the blades even touching the skin. The lift and cut shaving system from Norelco. We made close comfortable.
So, you've just waxed your car, and you've discovered something very sad. Your car has a clear coat finish. If you've used ordinary wax, that finish is finished. New Simonized non-abrasive wax is different. It won't scratch today's clear coat finishes like ordinary wax. And that can save you a lot of grief.
For the man who wants the best of everything, Old Spice deodorant, with more odor-fighting ingredients than the leading men's deodorant to keep you feeling clean and fresh all day. Old Spice deodorant, world-class protection.
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway Hall of Fame Museum brings you all the excitement and tradition of the greatest spectacle in racing. See winning race cars, race memorabilia, classic passenger cars, and tour auto racing's famous 2.5-mile oval, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Visit the Hall of Fame Museum, open 364 days a year.
This is how a Ferrari Testarossa looks on the road. And this is how a Ferrari Testarossa looks to the road, where it ultimately responds through the contact patch of its Goodyear Eagle tires. The exclusive tires chosen by Ferrari for every Testarossa sold in America. Goodyear Eagles, because there really is a difference.
My athlete's foot kept flaring up. I'd put it out, and it'd just flare up again. Then my doctor told me about Tinactin. It cures recurring athlete's foot. Use it regularly, and it'll keep the fire from coming back.
Tinactin puts the fire out for good.
Round and round they go. How they'll finish, nobody knows. But most Indy winners know there's only one way to start. With the same powerful die-hard battery you can buy for just racing around town.
Well, I started my career in Richmond, Virginia as a news reporter, and one day the weatherman walked into our station and quit, and the news director asked me if I could fill in for a couple of weeks while they looked for a replacement. So I said, yeah, sure, I know a little bit about the upper-level winds and the jet stream. So I filled in for 2 weeks, and at the end of my 2 weeks, the general manager called me in and said, you're a hit, they love you, we want you to stay on as our weatherman. And I said, you gotta be kidding, I'm a journalist, I do news. He said, we could double your salary if you do the weather. I said, it looks like rain tonight. So...
One Auto Store has over 4,000 products to help you care for your car. One Auto Store is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's the Meyer Automotive Department. Selected Sylvania halogen headlamps starting at only $5.97 in sizes to fit a variety of cars and trucks. And Castrol motor oil, just $11.88 a case. Maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. The Automotive Department at Meyer for car care enthusiasts.
Some big-time beer executives can't understand what keeps Pabst Blue Ribbon so popular.
They don't have a mascot. They don't have a gimmick.
They don't even use retired sports stars.
Action!
That's frightening.
Pabst's success isn't hard to figure. For over 100 years, Pabst has been consistently brewed with only the finest hops and grains. It's what's inside that counts. People know, even if some beer executives don't.
Steroids, breakfast of champions, or chumps on the next Geraldo House?
What do you say to a man?
To the man whose friendship knows no
Who
boundaries.
never turned his back on a friend?
Whose faith stands tall through time.
What do you say to a man who walks face into the wind?
To men of
courage, dignity, and valor.
Maybe the reason you look up to him is he never looked down on you.
To everyday heroes everywhere,
What do you say?
we offer our best.
What do you do?
A beer smooth enough to be called a Miller.
Nothing but the best will do. Why that brand of Miller beer? The best comes shining through. Why that brand of Miller beer? The best comes shining through.
This is Mario Andretti for Hanna Car Wash. Hanna is leading car wash technology into the future with an advanced process that works for every car. No other process, not even hand washing, is as safe, as thorough, as gentle. I should know. I own a Hanna Car Wash. Hanna, the advanced process for washing cars.
My grandfather was a carpenter. My dad's a carpenter. Yes, building things is in my blood.
The Sawcat from the Industrial Tool Division of Black & Decker. Tough ball and roller bearings, cut steel helical gears for precision and power, job after job.
You know, you start in the morning, there's nothing. And at the end of the day, there's proof you've been there.
Ask a man who's used one lately. Nothing beats a Black & Decker.
How does $27 in rebates from AC Delco sound? See this AC air filter? Sound like $1.75 to me. And this AC Duragard oil filter? $1.25. And this Delco battery? Feels like $6 easy.
Get up to $27 back in rebates on selected AC Delco parts, including spark plugs, wire sets, thermostats, and PCV valves. Now through July 16th.
Sounds like money in my pocket to me. This pocket, this pocket, this pocket.
Master locks are tough under fire.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do it. Why shouldn't I? I'm the one who has to look at myself in the mirror every morning. So before I lose another hair, I'm going to the doctor. I know doctors have treatment programs that are proven to work. More guys are trying them every day. I'm not bad now, but I wouldn't mind looking better.
Your doctor can really do something about hair loss. So see your doctor, or call this toll-free number.
Yeah, I didn't know who to trust, especially with a foreign car.
Midas has the right muffler for almost every foreign car and guarantees them for as long as you own that car. No appointment needed.
So I went to number one.
Nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Painting alone can't keep metal from rusting, so DAP DeRusto has a built-in anti-rust primer to keep your precious metals from becoming history. DAP DeRusto enamels, for the jobs you only want to do once.
Cycling's elite prepare for their greatest challenge, one of the most celebrated sporting events in the world, the Tour de France, beginning July 1st on ABC Sports.
The Indianapolis 500 is an ABC Sports exclusive and is brought to you by Miller High Life. By that man of Miller, the best comes shining through. By Goodyear Eagle Tires. Goodyear, because there really is a difference. By First Brands Corporation, makers of new Simonized, non-abrasive car wax. And by Quaker State Motor Oil. The big Q stands for quality. Always has, always will.
There's a motor oil that talks about world-class protection. Catchy phrase, but Valvoline is recommended by name in the owner's manuals of these world-class cars. The other motor oil is not. Whatever you drive, Valvoline makes the highest quality motor oil recommended by any car manufacturer. Around the world, people who know use Valvoline.
In 1977, Charlie Ewell bought a brand new John Deere.
Can I drive it someday, Dad?
Someday, Tommy, someday.
Years passed, and the John Deere was still running strong.
Can I drive it now, Dad?
Have to be a little bigger, son.
Today, Charlie's John Deere still runs like the day he got it.
Here's your big chance, son. Sounds fun, Dad. See ya.
Which points out two things. You can count on a John Deere running for years and years. And you can count on being the one running it.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
No one knows more about winning than Chevy. That's why no one offers you all the winning performance of Chevy.
The heartbeat of America. Like the day Chevrolet.
The Indy car action continues when Clark's finest head to Milwaukee for another classic, the Miller Highlight 200, next Sunday on ABC Sports.
Away from home, cold and tired and all alone.
If you were to walk 500 miles at a brisk pace of 2.5 miles per hour for 10 hours a day, it would take 20 days to cover the distance. If you were in San Diego and wanted to get home to San Francisco, you would be 500 miles away from home. On the California highways, that's about a 10-hour drive. Here at Indy, that distance will be covered in around 3.
Help the other guys win.
If he hits the wall, no one wins.
Here's to the man who deserves the best. Smooth, never bitter. Miller Beer.
I saw what you did out there.
I did what I had to.
You did good.
You can be part of the studio audience when Eyewitness News 13 goes live from the Ford Museum Monday, June 5th at 7:30 p.m. Join TV 13's Ann Allward, city legislators, and top reporters for a fascinating discussion on the crucial education vote. For tickets, call TV 13 at 784-4200 between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Be a part of the studio audience when Eyewitness News 13 goes live from the Ford Museum.
Three-time Indy winner Rick Mears has an important announcement.
Happy birthday, Pennzoil.
It's Pennzoil's 100th birthday, but we're giving you the present. 100 new, unique, mid-sized Dodge Dakota Sport 4x4s. To enter the Pennzoil 100 giveaway, mail in entry forms found on the back of bottles of quality Pennzoil motor oil, and you could win one of 100 new Dodge Dakota Sport 4x4s. So enter today, and winning could be a piece of cake.
Before you buy the other guy's lawn tractor, be sure you take a test ride. Then come see your John Deere dealer, because the best-built lawn and garden tractors ride the smoothest. With prices as low as $15.99, you can drive home a bargain during deer season. Save hundreds of dollars and find out for yourself that nothing runs like a deer. See your local John Deere dealer during deer season. Check the yellow pages for the dealer nearest you.
The Cosby Show, weekdays at 5 on TV 13.
of your lifetime deserve Kodak film.
Now, what makes me look so successful? This watch? Well, it's absolutely worthless in a business situation. When I leave the room, it leaves the room. My brochure stays behind. Think about it.
Over its life, a Motorcraft battery delivers enough energy to light up a small park, like Candlestick Park. Shouldn't you install that peace of mind? Motorcraft quality parts from Ford.
The filter designed to exceed all limits also excels within limits. Purelator filters.
For every man who wears Brute, there's a woman who loves what he smells like. Because there's something about Brute that's nice to be close to.
Honey, I was just thinking about you.
Brute. It smells like a man.
I know my way around a switchboard better than anyone. But this new system they got here, well, it's so complicated no one can work it out. It's no wonder things are running amok around here. I think they should just cut their losses and start from scratch.
Even when the noise stops, this headache just keeps going. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but today I take Advil. Advil stops my headaches, and it's gentler to my stomach than aspirin. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
I ate a lot of stuff because it was chic. I mean, I ate raw fish because it was chic. But steaks and burgers, they make me happy. And I like being happy.
I got a taste for some real food.
If you don't like the looks of your car, shoot it with Son of a Gun from STP. Shoot the dash, seats, tires, and roof. Son of a Gun protecting. Man, what a difference.
The product. The vehicles. The testing grounds. The results. STP oil treatment is the edge.
How do you keep a major city running smoothly? Atlanta does it with Quaker State Motor Oil. In every fire truck, every police car, every Atlanta city-owned vehicle.
The big Q stands for quality.
And no matter what you do, that I'll be there for you.
New improved Kodak batteries last longer than ever. So when you need us, we'll be there.
You can depend on me.
This is how a Ferrari Testarossa looks on the road. And this is how a Ferrari Testarossa looks to the road, where it ultimately responds through the compact patch of its Goodyear Eagle tires. The exclusive tires chosen by Ferrari for every Testarossa sold in America. Goodyear Eagles, because there really is a difference.
This week, Peter Jennings at the controversial NATO summit, live from Brussels. Watch ABC's World News Tonight, Monday.
This year, the fashion in beer ads is pretty girls with funny-looking dogs. Or ads pretending to be music videos. Of course, retired sports stars are still popular. But Pabst Blue Ribbon beer doesn't follow the crowd. For over 100 years, it's been consistently brewed with only the finest hops and grains. Fads come and go, but quality never goes out of fashion.
What do you have? Catch a wave at Pleasure Island today.
If you're looking for a new adventure this summer, catch a new wave at Pleasure Island on the Runaway River. Come on, jump into a 1 or 2 person inner tube and take on the all-new Runaway River at Pleasure Island.
You can feel the vibes in the air when your mom and pop doing good their care. When you catch a wave at Pleasure Island today.
Take the Honolulu exit off US 31 between Muskegon and Grand Haven.
Bob Trimble's One-on-One, Wednesdays at 11 on Eyewitness News 13.
The
73rd running of the Indianapolis 500 continues live on ABC Sports.